Hello everyone. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Shungu Mupfawa. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We want to create a community here. If you are a student, you've probably had this moment, a big assignment due tomorrow, and instead of working on it, you are scrolling through Instagram or watching Netflix. Sounds familiar? Well, today we are going to talk about procrastination, why it happens, and how you can stop putting things off and start getting things done. Let's dive in. You know the drill. You've got that huge project due in 24 hours, but you keep putting it off. Let me tell you about a time I struggled with this. I remember back in college, I had this massive paper to write. I told myself, I'll start in a few hours. And then a few hours turned into the whole day. Then, all of a sudden, it was 10 p.m. and I hadn't even opened a single document. Why? Because I was too busy checking social media and mindlessly scrolling. When I did start working, I was stressed up. I was anxious and just not in the zone. And guess what? My grades reflected it. Sounds familiar, hey? You are not alone. Here are some common procrastination triggers that affect most students. Social media. You can open Instagram for a quick scroll and suddenly it's been 2 hours. Distractions. Your phone rings, your friend calls, the TV is on, and it's like everything else becomes more interesting than your work. Lack of motivation. Let's be real. When the task feels overwhelming or boring, motivation just flies out through the window. These triggers can completely derail our focus and productivity. But the real issue with procrastination is how it affects your grades and your mental health, as well as your overall well-being. Studies have shown that students who procrastinate tend to have higher levels of stress, anxiety, and even lower academic performance. Trust me, you don't want to be in that boat. Now, let's talk about why procrastination happens in the first place. It's not just about being lazy. It's much deeper than that. It has a lot to do with our brain chemistry. The science behind procrastination. First, there's something called fear of failure. You know that feeling when you are so scared of not doing something perfectly that you end up doing nothing at all. That's because of the fear of failure. We avoid starting those tasks because we are worried we won't meet our own or other people's expectations. Then there is perfectionism. It's when you feel like everything has to be perfect. And because you know it, you won't perfect right away. You just delay it. I've been there, overthinking every day about every detail to the point of paralysis. Another factor is lack of self-efficacy. When you don't believe in your ability to complete a task, it's easy to delay it. I can't do this, so I won't even try. And guess what? The more we avoid something, the harder it gets. Now, let's talk about our brain's reward system. Our brains love instant gratification, like scrolling through TikTok or watching a TV show. That little dopamine hit we get from these activities makes them more appealing than studying. And that's why procrastination can feel so satisfying in the short term, because it's feeding that reward system. The psychology of procrastination. Procrastination is often tied to negative thoughts and feelings. If you are stressed up, anxious, or just don't want to do something, it's so easy to put it off. The cycle of procrastination becomes a loop. You feel bad for not starting, so you procrastinate more, and then you feel worse for procrastinating. Now, let's get into the good stuff. How to beat procrastination. I've got 5 strategies that have helped me and many other students overcome the habit of procrastination. First up, break down large tasks into smaller steps. You know how overwhelming that massive paper feels. Instead of thinking about the whole thing, focus on smaller chunks, like research 3 sources, write down the introduction, draft 1 paragraph. By doing this, you can tackle 1 step at a time and feel more accomplished as you go. Next, use time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique or time blocking. These methods help you focus by creating set time frames for work. Tip number 3, prioritize your tasks. Focus on high impact activities first. Not everything on your to-do list needs to be done right away. Tasks that are important and urgent should come first, while less important tasks can be delayed. This helps you focus on what truly matters. To make these strategies stick, you need to build healthy study habits. It's all about consistency. Eliminate distractions by creating a distraction-free zone. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, close any apps that aren't related to studying, and find a quiet place to work. Trust me, this will make a huge difference in your productivity. Reward yourself for progress. Celebrate those little wins. After completing a task, reward yourself. It could be a snack, a walk, or even watching a YouTube video. These rewards will keep you motivated. Finally, let's talk about staying motivated. Set realistic goals and track your progress. Make sure your goals are specific and achievable. Instead of "I will study for 5 hours," say, "I will finish chapter 1 today." Visualize your success. Imagine how good you will feel when you submit that assignment or finish studying for an exam. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, having somebody to check in with can help you stay accountable. There you have it. 5 strategies to overcome procrastination and start achieving your goals. Remember, procrastination is something everybody struggles with. But with the right strategies, you can beat it. Which tip will you try first? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye!